Hi, I'm Triumph, and welcome to the first annual 5 Days of Skellymas, where I, Triumph, ruin multiple Christmas specials for you. And we begin with the Grinch. The Grinch, the man himself, the man, creature, being, dog, I don't know what he is. This thing is synonymous with hate and vitriol, but not quite anger. You see, it's not like he wants revenge in this movie. It's not like someone wronged him and he needs to wrong someone else. He has a philosophical, a divinely inspired position against Christmas joy and whimsy. I don't even think it matters that it was Christmas. It's that it was joy. This man is the embodiment of hate. And that's why I love the Grinch. Kendrick, nothing. He hates Drake because Drake sucks. The Grinch hates Christmas because joy sucks. Because happiness sucks. Bad things should be happening to people, and that is what is good. This is a philosophy that I can get behind, and do I support this because maybe I was perhaps born on Christmas and had a weird childhood, which maybe ruined Christmas. So now I perhaps I'm in favor of anti-Christmas propaganda. No, that doesn't sound like me. That's you guys. That's your thing. That's you. You could talk to a therapist about that. You're weird and you need help. The movie takes us to the town of Whoville with a bunch of happy, annoying little thingamajigs and creatures celebrating Christmas and decorating. They're putting stuff together. They're preparing the presents, their trees, all a bunch of gross and lame stuff that I absolutely hate for them and for the town. This brings us up to the Grinch. He sees this town and he hears them and he sees the light and he's rightly pissed. These guys, they're annoying. I mean, take a look at the list of instruments that these people are playing.
Blow their flubas, they'll bang their tartinkas. Blow their hoo-hoovas, they'll bang their garkinkas.
Those are thingamajigs. Those are gizmos, knickknacks, whatchamacallit.
Juice, rubber, goose, green rose, guava juice.
It's stupid and it needs to stop. So as the Grinch decides to do what is only right and put a stop to all this disgustingness going down in Whoville, he gets an idea by seeing his dog with a weirdly chanterbeard and hat-shaped snow on his face and decides he'll become Santa and he'll steal Christmas. Now, as a nigga, I support stealing. He puts together a Santa suit with no pants because it's no shirt, no shoes, no service. They say nothing about pants. He puts an antler on his dog, he even makes a sled, and he begins to ride into town. Now, we'll notice something really specific during this time period. The Grinch abuses his dog. This man's an animal abuser. I'm Team Grinch. It's Green Boy till I die. Oh shit, on. That's on Seuss for real, bro. But he abuses his dog. I mean, he makes the dog push the sleigh, despite the fact that it's going downhill. The dog doesn't need to be. He's like, nah, bro, we gonna be in theme even if it kills you. And the dog's like, even if it kills us? No, if it kills you. Like, he does not care. This dog. Anyway, he gets into town and he starts doing his sleuthing, his stealing. And he pulls a full Orochimaru in this scene for some reason. Like, what is all this? Bro's doing it is Sasuke in there, way bro is moving, but it isn't just steal the presents. That's one thing I found interesting. Again, this hate is absolutely pure. It's admirable because he steals the stockings and he steals the nails that hold the stockings in. He doesn't just steal the presents, he steals the decorations onto the tree. He steals the star. And he steals the tree. I mean, they take everything out of there. There's nothing in that room. There's no chairs. It was just string. You know what else he steals? He steals the log for the fireplace. That's not even intrinsically Christmas. That's just how they keep warm. You know what he steals? There's nothing but a crumb left in that house for a mouse, and he steals the crumb. This man's pure evil. What's wrong with him? Nobody loved him growing up. It's crazy. Anyway, again, more animal abuse, making this dog do what feels like child labor. They make the rounds to each of the houses, and then they see a little girl. Now, I think it was like Lucy Lou or something like that. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. But whatever this little niglet's name is, like, she wakes up and sees. And then something surprising happens. The Grinch gets nervous. He gets caught. He gets caught stealing the gifts as Santa Claus. And she asks him, why are you taking all the gifts? So he comes up with an excuse. He says, well, hey, look, I'm taking everything to fix it because there's issues, and then I'm going to bring everything back, and Christmas will be good as new. Then he apparently makes her some warm milk and some cookies and sends her off to bed. And that made me think, why would this evil-ass dude, why would Satan Claus himself, why would he care if he gets caught? Like, I'm thinking he looks over and be like, yeah, bitch, I'm stealing Christmas. Fuck you, nothing you gonna do about it. But it made me think something else. He's doing this for the love of the game. He didn't even want to convince people he was Santa stealing Christmas, which I thought was the whole point. Like, y'all don't just get to lose Christmas. Y'all need to think, I, Santa, don't approve of your Christmas. This is all about my experience. I hate Christmas so much, I need to reverse the lore. Internally, that's for his own headcanon. He needs a hobbit. But he makes off with all the gifts. And we see something which makes me second guess the whole animal abuse section. The dog successfully carries the sleigh with all those presents up this hill. This dog has super strength. I guess they both have superpowers. The way that he slithers, the speed at which he gets to the houses. The dog has super strength, so maybe it was fine that he does the dog like that. And he waits for Christmas morning, and he's like, oh, they're going to be crying, they're going to be upset, they're going to be so angry and filled with hate, just like me. And then he hears singing. They're not even they're not bothered by it. And I thought, well, look, these guys are walking up to with their eyes closed to the Christmas. Maybe they just don't know that they've lost Christmas, but no, their houses are empty. They truly are just happy to have each other. And that is when the Grinch becomes a fraud. That's my goat? Bro's like, maybe Christmas is about more than gifts and presents. Bro, you didn't care about that. You hated happiness. You didn't care about the gifts before. And now that you hear some singing that you hated earlier this movie, now you think it's cool. Now you feel love. Now, so the presents, they start almost sliding, and then he gets scared. He runs up. He tries to save the presents that they don't fucking need. Mind you, we've established that these presents do not matter to these people. They are just they must be tripping off some good because they're celebrating Christmas without it. But in order to save these presents, the Grinch's heart, which we've shown was too small, which I think may be the perfect size, grows 3 sizes too big, which would kill him. He would go into cardiac arrest. There would be so many complications from your heart just growing 3 sizes. But much like someone on steroids whose heart grows bigger, he becomes strong enough to save all the gifts, bring him down, and then he decides to pass out gifts. He decides to join them. And it makes me think something. If I'm a hater, and I realize all of my devious plans failed to upset the people that I hate the most, what's my consolation? Making it about me. Of course. The Grinch is thinking, nah. I need to be the center of attention here. Look, if y'all ain't gonna be mad, y'all at least better be praising me for this shit. See, he's cutting steaks, he's handing out gifts. Look what I did for y'all. He may not be the D1 embodiment of hate, but he is a D1 snake. What is that, bro? You saved Christmas? Bro, Christmas was fine without you. That's what it's about. And you know what? I think he saved his legacy with that one. He's still a piece of shit. The kids just learned a valuable lesson. And now you ruined that lesson. It's like, nah, actually, it was about the gifts. Yeah. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. How the Grinch really at the core of his being, that nigga ain't shit.